Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are getting messages from your light side. We already did a reading where I got messages from your shadow side, so check that out if you haven't yet. Those were some messages. And it was that reading which encouraged me to do this one. So today we are getting messages from your light side, and I'm super excited. I want to see what is up, seriously, because the shadow was benighted. Yeah, very integrated. Anyway, so today we are getting messages from your light side. Let's shuffle and let's help you choose your group first. This is for my lovely starborns. Messages from the light side. Final. Alrighty. One, two, and three. Let's look at your cards. All right. Group one, your card is the salamander and black pepper. Ooh, fiery. Okay. Group two, your card is the snail and huckleberry. Beautiful card. And group three, your card is the squirrel and chestnut. Well, chestnut. The squirrel and chestnut. So see which one is pulling you in. Pick your card, choose a group, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the lovely salamander and black pepper card. Very fiery. Fiery. Okay, so first message that I'm getting here is you are very much okay integrating the chaos codes that come in with the light codes, right? So every time you receive light code activation, it triggers. It almost creates a tower moment, okay? So there's a bit of chaos that is caused every time the light codes come in, right? And that is why we have it shows up as ascension symptoms and somewhat of a purge every time light hits, right? And there's something about the nature of light itself. It's fiery. It's not like a very soft smooth energy. I mean, essentially it gets like that, but when you're touched by the light, around that time it is super strong, it is fiery, more intense, before it softens. So there's something about that, and I think you fully understand this nature of light energy itself, right? You especially, like, look at the salamander. It's all black and it has yellow dots, so it is again giving me that duality, right? And if you understand the light spectrum, it's actually black which has all the colors in it, right? Something about that, so you fully understand. And black pepper, now black pepper is often used in spells connected to protection and all of that, right? So it's like sometimes when we are receiving light code activation, some people can like think that they're being attacked, okay? Whereas for you, discernment is key. You fully know what is up, so you never fall for that paranoia. Your discernment is very on point, okay? You are in the know, so you never try to give power to anything outside of you. So you're not invested in all the attacks and talking about all that stuff. Even if there is one and you can sense it, you're like, F that, you dismiss it. So again, that does wonders for you. You just, I don't know, you just neutralize. Even if there is an attack, you neutralize it. Your light is so strong. Okay? Wow. You're very protected. Your light protects you. That's not just your light, it's like even your shadow protects you. Together, together, oh, you understand the nature of how things actually function. So you do not act out of fear. Beautiful. So let's get some more cards. Let's see what is up. What is the message from your light side? Look at that, the sword. Yeah, protection. You're not taking jumpers. I'm gonna cut the deck twice. All right, let's do it. Heavy protection around you. Light protects you. Oh, yeah. Wow, the creator. That's the message. Yeah, beautiful. The mountain. Wow, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, I'll show you. And the final. Wow. Oh my God. Look at this, you guys. And the hunter. Yeah. You see, the colors are similar to the salamander in this card. Anyway, look. 22, 33, and 30. That's no coincidence. You have double master numbers. You are very conscious. You're very high up there. Like your ascension is logged in. Okay, so for you there is no dissension, and that's a big message. That's a big deal. That's a big thing, so that means you have crossed a very essential threshold. Okay, and that is why all this protection is there, all this knowing, this inner knowing, this discernment on point, that is here for you, because you are in direct connection, the divine. You are talking to God, you are channeling God, you are connected to the source, and you're making the most of it. You're building your life, you're co-creating with the divine, you're using your light for the ascension of your own being as well as everyone around you. So you are definitely serving your transpersonal karma, especially with the mountain there, because yes, you're basically grounding light, you're channeling light. And the one, again, the creator and the one, I mean, who are you? Like, who are you? Wow. I'm truly in awe. Like, wow. Let's get some time. All right, Spirit, show us. Okay. It did a backflip. Eight of Cups. What was this? Two of Wands. Yeah. You went through an experience in this life which was intense, which was like really triggering, life changing, like transformative. It just flipped everything on its head for you, and your whole perspective shifted, and it's like you had to let go of a lot. Like your entire life is words apart. Like I think if you look back, you're definitely wrapping up a 9-year cycle, and the brand new cycle that you're on, it's a whole different world, a whole different portal opening for you, and your present is very different from your past, and your future is going to be far more exalted. And there's this inkling, you just know it. You don't fully, perhaps yet, you don't see it, how the path is unfolding, but it is unfolding, and there's this inner knowing, and you never second guess that. Okay, because again, you're very tapped in, very, very tapped in. You know what is up. Okay, you are someone, you use any adversity thrown your way to your benefit. You just know that if something is not working out for you, it's happening because you're about to level up, because you're about to use all that chaos basically to jump higher up on the spiral. That's the energy here. Yeah, you utilize the density for your good, for your own good. The only thing you need to be mindful of, the message from your light side, is you have to take care of your vessel. All right, you have to be mindful of the limitations of the vessel, because sometimes you need to just yeah, watch out for burnout. That's the message here. Rest energetically, you're way up there. All right, let's see. Okay, we have two cards. Yeah, Page of Swords and Two of Swords. The creator. You're definitely, and Two of Wands underneath. You're definitely channeling. I think you could be seeing a lot of like 222. Yeah, 2 to 2 is also an angel number of alignment, so again the path is fully here. It's unfolding bit by bit. It's like, again, there are no wrong paths, especially for you. Okay, your light has assured you, and kind of makes sense with the hunter, like, because you see it's like a portal, right? A light portal, and it's like a one point focus here, and you just know where you are headed. But it's sort of like a riddle, and your light basically wants you to enjoy the journey and make the most of it. And I mean, in a way, you are focused on the goal, but at the same time, not so much, and you're making the most of every day, the process itself, right? And the process that is unfolding. And I also see you, whatever it is that you do, especially if you're an artist, if you're a creator, you are definitely channeling God. You are channeling higher ascended beings. You are like a voice for them. You speak for them, through them. Something of that nature is up. Like, there is an activation here. Is going to be very pronounced by the time we reach Libra season. So I think the eclipses around that time, around the fall, those are going to just like open some codes for you. You're decoding some codes, okay, which will help you in the creative processes, in what it is that you do. And especially if you're in an industry where you are invested in service to others, you will see massive boom in that area. But I feel like right now your light wants you to go within. Your light wants you to actually watch out for things, keep your mind open, open to new info, open to new modalities, open to new whatever, but everything new, 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 okay? And not get stuck in any limitations. That's all you need to be mindful of. Expand, okay? Expand, especially when it comes to your knowledge, when it comes to, because I feel like something activating is happening, especially when you sit down for research and stuff. You're finding like relevant info. Nothing is useless. That's what I'm getting. Everything has meaning, and there are no coincidences. So a door is opening for you, and your light wants you to remain focused, but at the same time, not hyper focused, and enjoy the process. Yeah. Again, I'm getting this energy of balancing two opposites that is pronounced in your energy field. It's like not fearing the darkness, not fearing the unknown. Wow, look at that. Temperance and magician. Yeah. Wow. And Six of Cups underneath. Okay, so your manifestation powers are very, very heightened. They're about to be very heightened. And I think the modality, the knowledge that you are about to find out real soon, by the way, and I think it's connected to the eclipse season. But yeah, it's going to bring in some divine gifts where you're coming into your alchemist role, basically, all right? And also it's like your manifestation powers will be very, very heightened, all right? So be mindful of what you think for, what you wish for, and all of that, because bound to happen, because you have the creator, the one, the mountain. I mean, you're making it happen. And also with the mountain, it's like if you're after something, a certain wish fulfillment. By the way, the salamander and black pepper, it's number 17, so that's a star card. So you know something that you really want is happening for you. And I think your light side just wants you to be aware of what it is that you're really, really desiring and wanting, because is it in sync with what you truly want? So play the long game, all right? Look at the bigger picture. I think you're already doing that. But over here, there's a bit of like, momentum that is being built, and then things are taking off. But especially, this is like really, really disconnecting you from what you've known so far, your past. Yeah, your very definition of happiness, like true bliss and happiness, and what really brings you fulfillment is shifting drastically. So your light wants you to be more in sync with what is unfolding and not what you have known all along, right? there's a massive shift happening there. So um, I don't know, it's like whatever you want is also changing drastically. Yeah, especially with the more you go higher up on the spiral, and the more you get in touch with your authentic self, your soul authenticity, right? And then what you need and what you really want and what really brings you happiness is there's going to be a massive shift there. And I think that is why we have the two of swords. There's a little bit of something that you're yet to see. It's coming in, especially with the magician and the temperance. It's like divine timing is at play, definitely. But oh my god, the blessings that are coming in for you, beautiful, beautiful. All right, go on. Why are we getting two cards and see Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, it's something that is in motion. It's an ongoing thing. Yeah, Three of Cups. And wow, Nine of Cups and Three of Cups. The one. Again, I am getting this energy of wish fulfillment. So again, no wrong paths. Wherever you're headed, it's going to bring in so much happiness and true bliss, like the true kind of divine bliss. And your light wants you to stay aligned to it, and it is doing everything to keep you aligned to. And I think you're making it happen. You're definitely making it happen, because right in the center you've double. And you see how, like, a major is clarified by major, minus by minus. So it's like, okay. And the main energy here is that of the alchemist and the magician. So your light, you manifest from your light side, so higher up there from your mind space. And also some of you're very, you're a specific kind of manifester. Okay, so there are non-specific kind of manifestors, where they don't have to, like, write everything down and give out direct directions to the universe. But I think for you it's specific. It's like, be very, very attuned to your own needs and desires when you are putting something out in the universe. All right, because I'm getting this message that, okay, be specific, but not too specific. Okay, leave some window for the divine to make the correct tweaks, in your highest good. I mean, we can look at the bigger picture. We can work with a higher self, and then take decisions and all of that. Yeah, but even then, it's like, the perspective that the divine has, it's something else, right? It's way up there. It's the way to zoomed out, right? And you kind of need that kind of help. I hope that makes sense. But regardless of whatever you're winning, your light side is making sure that you win, that you get what it is that you want. You make things happen. Your work in progress, like you're progressing more and more. Yes, but it's like, it's like you're also like finding so much about yourself with every passing day. And there's something nice about it. There's something very joyful about it. You enjoy it. There's an excitement. You're like, okay, now what? And this is more so connected to you and you alone. It's not so much anything external. It's like peeling off personal layers and finding what's inside and who you really are. uh, it just, it makes you want to party. It makes you want to just shout, and just be like, oh my god, that is why I was doing what I was doing. This is my truth. Okay, this is why I've been the way I've been. Something of that nature. So revelations, eureka moments, all of that is happening for you. And enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Okay. Rest, you're very protected. And if there's any kind of nastiness, it's like you're very quick to burn it to the ground. Yeah, you just like, you don't have time for that. So you don't allow anything or anyone to pull you into their denseness, the density and all of that, the darkness. Yeah, you don't, like, you, again, I'm telling you, you've crossed a threshold where you're like kind of up there. So everything is working out in your favor, and that's the message from your light side. And I hope this helps. If this resonates, you know what to do, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, group 2. You chose the snail, okay, and huckleberry. I was about to say huckleberry Finn. Okay, I dropped the book. Anyway, so let me pick it up. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's see. What is the message from your light side? Okay, and final? No, three more. Okay, final. All right. Messages from your light side. Let's see. The medallion, the mystic, and Kairos. My God, look at your cards. Okay, and the seed wanted to show itself in a very dramatic way. I feel like something new is here. A beginning. This is a beginning of something new. And this is also like trying to reach out for light, for your own light, yeah? So, this group, your light surrounds you, okay? And it shows up in your auric field, it shows up in your aura, okay? So, if um, I don't know, there's something about you where others can perceive who you are, others can see your light, others can sense this lightness about you, yeah? But when I look at your energy, I just feel like you are yet to fully see your own light, especially, and maybe it's a bit difficult for you to actually stand in your own light. I'm picking up on a bit of like, and some sort of like an imposter syndrome, but not so much, but a subtle kind. It's like, okay, this is a classic case of hypersensitivity, I believe. And this is some sort of like a protective mechanism at place where you're trying to hide from your own self, from your own light, because of external projections, external environment, and you do not feel safe enough to fully be out there, to fully find this bliss in your own light. So there's a bit of repression there. Maybe it's, I don't know, life's circumstances, and especially the energy you surround yourself with people. Yeah, they can have this effect on us if we allow them. And then before we know it, it's like, we lose a little bit of control over our own life, and these people, they start telling us who we are, right? I see a bit of that here. But the good thing is, that is what is going away at a snail's pace, but it is. The more you trust in the invisible, the more you trust in what is beyond you, what is beyond your practical mind, what is beyond your analytical mind, yeah? The more you tap into the spiritual side of things, especially with the mystic. And I think that's exactly what is happening. You are undergoing third eye activation. And that is the message from your light side, that this breakthrough is going to happen one way or the other. You cannot play small anymore. You cannot doubt your own light anymore. And some of you, maybe you were dabbling in some stuff which was really opposite in nature. So yeah, maybe dark arts and stuff like that, or maybe even people around you, they're throwing that kind of stuff your way, something of that nature. But all of that is like, time up for that crap. It doesn't have to be crap, but yeah, everything serves its purpose in due time, and then you have to keep it moving. Yeah, you have to like aim for more. Otherwise, this life won't be about evolution, right? And we are all about evolution of consciousness, and that's what is coming in for you, because your shadow is strong, okay, balanced too. Yeah, but a bit overpowering, I would say. But even the shadow is like, I want to see the light. So even the shadow is reaching out for the light. Yeah, shadow's like, yeah, enough of this. Like, this is fun and games, but I want what's real. I want to, like, yeah, be close to source. Yeah, be close to source. You're definitely undergoing third eye activation because the blue here in the huckleberry, and it's something that, like, it's not very difficult for you. Yeah, tapping into the mystic side of things, tapping into the light side of things, it's not very difficult for you. I think there's something about, like, timing, and maybe Saturn is playing some role in your life. You guys could be. Um, okay, so I'm seeing number 41. So it's not just Saturn, also the lunar nodes could be playing a big part right now. So 41, 42 is like, I think, when your north node activates, fully matures, sorry. Yeah, and the south node is the last one that matures. I think that happens around 46 to 48. Don't quote me. I don't exactly remember the numbers, but yeah, it's in your 40s. Yeah. And I think it's around 42 when the north node matures, right? And that's when, you you turn into a full blown grown up. That's when it happens. It's in the 40s, not in the 30s. Yeah. Like, the cycle starts from 36 because Saturn actually matures at that age, 36. Yeah. And now with the nodes maturing, it's like, I don't know, a part of you wanted to, um I don't know how to explain this, but I'm really seeing people who are into alt cultures. Like, I'm seeing, you know, goth people and the punks and all. So even if you, like, look at, let's just say, some metalheads and all, yeah, so they have this outer personality, right, where it's all like dark and perhaps doom and all of that, yeah. But when you actually interact with these people, it's like there's softness, there's light, there's just like a peace. So that contrast is at play for you. So, and again, people who are in all culture, they are basically hypersensitive, they're empaths, most of them are. They are really sensitive people. They do not gel well with the mundane, most people, like, they need their own niche, they need a certain kind of energy, and they're very picky too. So I'm getting that sort of energy here. It's like, again, that protective mechanism, because even with the snail, it's like, yeah, he goes around with his home, right? Yeah, he's like a moving home. He is inside his shell, right? Mm. Plus, I don't know, snails give me very alien vibe. Like, they have, like, look at them, like, and the eyes, something with the eyes too. And then, they've got the golden ratio of a home. So again, you guys are shapeshifters. You guys are shapeshifters. And regardless of your persona, yeah, the persona, this is the persona, yeah, the mask, but your light is so strong. And it's bursting out now. It's about to burst out in the open. So you cannot, like, keep playing the dark one. Yeah, yeah, that's what is happening here. It was meant to happen in due time. You just want the things to be a bit, like, I don't know, hidden. You hide your light. You hide your light. And this is, it is subconscious repression, yes, but this is also a bit conscious repression, especially the more you are understanding your lightness of being your own light, the more productive of it you are getting. Okay. And a breakthrough is about to happen where you're, like, going to become comfortable in being who you truly are. No more hiding, no more personas, no more masks, no more playing tough, no more playing the dark one. No, you are pure light. So this is, of course, an internal knowing, but at the same time, this is like, You cannot hide it anymore. It's going to show up in the external. It already does. No matter what persona you have, people can see right through it. It's beautiful. The energy is beautiful. Like, uh, I'm also seeing that guy from that movie, the Adams Family. His uncle, the bald guy. Like he has this outlook about him, right? He looks kind of scary and stuff, but he's so sweet. That sort of energy. Your light is like, I'm not gonna play that game anymore, Let me just be. I wanna fly. Give me my wings. Oh my god, I just noticed there's another eye here. So three eyes. Third eye activation is definitely at play. And kind of makes sense with the medallion because this is like an achievement for you. I think your soul signed up for this sort of energy. Now it doesn't have to be alt and stuff like that, but you definitely hide your light. Let's see. And your light is like, I don't want to be hidden anymore. Let's just be real. Okay, that's sweet. Ah, the word, yes. It's like end of that cycle. I don't want to be the snail here. Yeah. I want to be out there. I just want to be me. You just have to allow yourself to be who you really are. Yeah, because it's safe now. It's safe now, especially here in this realm on Earth. It's safe now. So there's something about that timing with Kairos. Yeah, now is the time. And before you decided all of this to happen, you're like when you before you reincarnated here and your soul was looking at the bigger picture and seeing what was up. So you chose this particular timing to retrieve your medal. With the metal, it's like, you see the aura around it, right? The light aura. And it's like the moment you touch it, it's like bringing all that light into all this darkness here. You see, even here the light is about to break out. This is beautiful. Wow. All right. Wow, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely receiving this. Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, definitely. Again, the wings, the wings. Yeah, no more hiding, especially the big ass moon there. It's like, no. This is also you. Your light is telling you you are about to work deeper with your guides. All right. So the messages are going to get crazy. The things are going to get crazier. And yeah, just get ready, especially with the mystic. It's like this is when, especially with the word, right? It's like that cycle is over. Whatever you've been, the cycle that you've been living so far. Yeah, in the broader sense, that's over. Not the one you are starting now is going to be a very different one because now you're tapping into your ancient codes. It's all being activated. It's coming online. I love this message for you guys. Yeah, Ace of Swords cannot make this up. It's coming online. It's new. It's brand new. It's coming in. And somebody else is coming in too. If you are not already partnered, it's like your light is like, I'm bringing you companionship. I'm bringing you friendship, true friendship. If you need a partner, then that is coming in too. Whatever it is, like a human connection coming in, okay? Wow, you've been depriving yourself, and your light is like, no more of that. I'm gonna, you know, take back control. And yeah, I'm gonna like make things happen now from pure light and love. Beautiful. Breakthrough. I've been saying breakthrough, breakthrough. This is the breakthrough card. This is crazy, you guys. This is beautiful. Hey, come on. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something with this timing, the divine timing. It's time now. Yeah, the portal is open. This is my portal card. This is happening wow, happening. This is happening astrally. You can already sense this. So yeah. Wow, look at your gods. That's your message. That's all I'm going to say here. With the Wheel of Fortune, with the light taking over, and that's like a Jupiter card, kind of makes sense. I associate Jupiter with light. So, because, Jupiter is like, it could have been a full blown sun, guys. It could have been. But yeah, like the asteroid belt happened, like a planet, right? Exploded and then created that. And I think that hampered Jupiter's progress. Uh, and maybe like everything happens for a reason, right? So, and who knows, like, what if, like, Jupiter became a full blown sun and could have, like, really mm, messed up the gravitational forces. So maybe it was not that big of a deal. It was not supposed to happen like that. I don't know why that is coming in. That's it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so maybe you're about to go down a bunch of rabbit holes. Yeah, which the CIA termed as conspiracy theories, but those are not conspiracy theories. Those are just theories. So a lot is happening. A lot is happening here. A lot is happening here. So, and also be ready because the guidance on the other side, as soon as they sense this newfound, I don't know, this is like a newfound excitement on your end. As soon as they sense it, it's like, yay, they get the green light. They it's like go time for them, and it's going to be a very kind. Yeah, they will be very kind and very like there's nothing forceful about it, but I am picking up on a on this energy. It's a bit overwhelming. I just want to read Kairos real quick because that's a blessing, and especially the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, straight away I opened this page and it's all about synchronicity. Synchronicity, yeah. Mythic time. So it says alignment. Yeah, alignment. Ease in decisions and action. It's going to be easy, but it's like the good kind of overwhelm, so which is going to lead to excitement. What is it? It says the word evil comes from the root unripe. Consider that everything has a time of ripeness. I'm telling you, it's about time. It's time ripeness. It's when the berries are ripe. When it becomes a nourishing fruit, sweet to the lips. Absolutely, that's no coincidence. Compare the Greek words chronos and kairos. This will guide you to an understanding of logos and mythos. Uh, so you're no more fighting against time or anything. It's like time is going to make everything easy going. Yeah, that's why Saturn came in earlier. And then we do have the word energy here. Jupiter is taking over. Oh my god, you're going from construction to expansion. That's what is happening. Your light is basically telling you, I'm coming online fully, darling. Like, you know. Okay, so there's something about you. Like, even when you were in the Saturnian zone, when you were in this dark land or whatever, even then you were acting in a manner which is in sync with the light side. So I don't know what it is that you guys have been up to, but essentially you work for the light. You're appointed by the light council. You are. I'm getting some words here, but okay, I'm not gonna say that anyway. It says we have all had the experience of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock. So it may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely talk. This is known as mythic time. Yeah, that energy of timelessness, right? And maybe you are already in this place, and maybe you're coming into this place, but this is going to expand more and more. Okay, so it's like time will you will not like be pressured into anything because time is passing by. You will not compromise because time is passing by or because society is telling you to do something, whatever. It's like the way you're moving, yeah, there's a bit of like disconnect from the 3D reality. So of course it's all about ascension, right? Light coming in, so it's pulling you up in your consciousness and in your overall reality, and the way it is happening is beautiful. So, and of course your whole life is changing, especially with the wheel of fortune. It's like with Jupiterian energy coming in, abundance of wisdom, beauty, material abundance. So yeah, everything is falling in place, everything is working out, and this is a victory. This is definitely a victory. So make the most of it. You are coming online, dear mystic, and your life is very mystical anyway, and it's going to get more and more mystical. So get ready for that too. Okay, you work outside of time space continuum. That's what I'm getting at. But that's your message. I hope this helps, and if this resonates, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group three. You chose the squirrel and chestnut. So let's see, what is the message from the light side? What is the message from your light side? Three cards. Three shuffle. Alrighty. Okay. The venom. Mm-mm. The destroyer. Wow, this is great. And the cave. Okay. Look at your cards. Look at your cards. And the hunter. Saw this in another group as the overall energy, that is. And it says preparation here with the squirrel, right? So basically the squirrel, she likes to collect nuts and stuff, right? uh, Especially around the fall time, before going into hibernation for winters. Huh. Let me see what I'm seeing here. See the venom like an entity, a beast-like figure, almost swallowing what looks like moon to me. That's very relevant because see, this is where you're headed, yeah. And the message from your light side is straight away. The first that I'm getting here is end of fear. Yeah, end of fear. You see how all these cards are kind of light on the outside, on the circumference, yeah? But in the center, there's that darkness, yeah? That's the energy here. Your light is working with the chaos codes, all right? Your light is actually in its lightening mode right now. Okay, so a lot is happening. Your light is triggering you. Your light is acting as a catalyst. Your light side is helping you get rid of the things that you hold on to in the name of whatever. Because with the moon, I do get this energy of attachment, but it's the attachment because you are unable to see the other side of things. Okay, it's that kind of attachment, yeah. So it's like when you actually have access to a higher perspective and you knew what God knows, you will not have that kind of attachment with the very thing. Okay, so it's like the things that we get devoted to, and especially when those happen to be the very things that kill us. And often we do that, especially in this realm, right? So your light has had enough. Your light is working with the chaos codes of itself. So this is like the most fiery group, I believe. This is where the fiery energy of light is very strong, because it's a bit in its destructive mode. And remember, destruction is a very necessary energy which is required, okay, especially for creation to prosper. Yeah. And I am again seeing that, like, I think it was group one that got this card. So I think group one is the progressed energy of this group. Yeah. So it's not like that you don't know what you're capable of. It's not like you don't know your light side. You're very much in touch with that. Yeah. But your light is like, okay, you know who you are. You know you work for the souls. You know that you are tapped in. You know that you're kind of a big deal, actually. Yes, you're resourceful. You know you have all the tools of ascension, because you are very focused on your ascension. There's that, especially with the cave there. But what is the energy of the cave? It's a bit of like, it's connected to limitation. So it's like when you come out of the cave, you see a whole different world. Yeah. But when you are inside the cave, even the shadows scare you. And those often happen to be your own shadows. Yeah. And your light is bringing that to the surface. Your light is triggering you, almost like inciting a reaction out of you. So you could be feeling anger, frustration, and maybe finally seeing through the injustice that you have been subjected to. But a part of you was not seeing it. A part of you was denying it. A part of you did not want to see it, because again, you were attached. You're emotionally attached, and your light is like, I'm gonna take your emotions and keep it on the side, and I'm gonna show you what's what, the truth of it all, especially with the cave there. Yeah, because that's a blessing here. So your light is not playing. And I was almost about to say life, and I'm hearing birds now. So yeah, your light is like, in that energy where it's putting you in the hanged man position, turning you upside down, and telling you to look at your own life from a different perspective, different view, from almost like an observer point of view, as an outsider. So you on the outside looking at your life, and you're like, oh damn, I missed that, oh damn. Yeah. So this can be a bit triggering, in the sense that, again, anger, frustration, all of that. Yeah. But also vengeance can come up. Yeah, especially with the venom. It's like, because now you can see through the injustice, and that can be triggering, in the sense where you want justice. Yeah, you want things to be fair, because of course you work for the light, right? So that's like a natural go-to reaction. But the point is not to take things in your own hand, and or to develop any kind of false sense of control or anything of that nature. No. But yeah, your light is also showing you your shadow and what it is capable of. So again, I'm seeing a period of purge, a period of a lot of suppressed, repressed energy coming to the surface. And especially the things which were kind of like fueling your dark side, your shadow, in not such a great way. Yeah. And also the energy was dormant, so even your shadow was not acting out or anything, but your shadow felt rejected. Your shadow felt like, I don't have space here. Yeah. So then shadow gets sneaky. Yeah. So it kind of like starts sabotaging. Yeah. Self-sabotaging. So your light doesn't want that to happen. Your light is too smart, by the way. Again, very resourceful. Yeah. And your light is like, I'm gonna, you know show you what's what. So this is going to lead to some disillusionment, also a bit of disenchantment. You could get in the state where you feel distanced from things, people you held dear at some point, especially if the illusions are destroyed. So it's that sort of energy that I'm getting here in this group. So you're able to actually witness and accept people for who they really are, again with the venom recognizing the injustice. And this can bring up vengeance, but again, because your light is so strong, so it's not like you're going to act out or anything. But if those energies are coming up, this is a message so that you know that there's nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to feel guilty about or anything, because you're too self-aware to actually act out on anything, all this. But it's like this is good for your shadow too, because shadow is going to be relieved. That's what I'm getting. And the journey that you're on is going to be accelerated. The ascension itself is going to be accelerated through this process. And again, this is not an easy process, but you see, the preparation is here. You've been prepared. And I think by the time we reach the fall season, again, equinox energy coming in very strongly. And again, I think group one got this message, and that's what you're progressing into. So if you're called to, do check that group, okay? And yeah, it's like things are falling in harmony, in total balance by that time. But allow yourself to be triggered, allow yourself to feel whatever is coming to the surface, especially with the venom there, because you need to find a healthy channel. You need to let all of this out of your system. You cannot carry this venom within you anymore. No, even though you are an alchemist, you can, like, alchemize things, you can transmute, transcend, ascend, yeah. But whatever needs to go now. There, it's not like, I don't know, there's something about, you don't have to do everything on your own, okay? Yeah, let's see, show me the squirrel. Yeah, five of swords. No more hiding, no more fearing, no more denying the truth, no more lacking the courage to destroy the illusions, personal illusions. It's like our own illusions that keep us devoted to the wrong things. Yeah. Oh my God, can I make this up? The tower. This is very good, by the way. This is very good. Your light is not playing. Your light is like, this is happening. This is happening. I'm in charge. And yeah, that's why the chaos quotes. And I remember doing a reading, and the chaos quotes came in. I think it was a collective message. I'm not so sure, but yeah, you can check that out. There's something there for you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 5-5. Change, transformation, formation. I say it like that. Transformation. Yeah, transform and then formation. Yeah. So you're transforming, you're changing at the deepest core level, and then you're creating. That's why group one is coming in like that. Your light is taking you away. Again, this is the card of disillusionment. This is good. This is very good, okay? But yes, of course, it's triggering. It's not easy. There's pain here. But the good thing is, you're not turning your pain into suffering anymore. You're witnessing, addressing the pain, and you're like, okay, fine, it is what it is. And then you move towards something good. Queen of Swords, yeah. Your light is kind of like, taking you away from your emotions and helping you disconnect from the heavy emotions that keep you down. Yeah, all of that needs to go, purge. And I feel like this is not just like about this life. This is also connected to ancestral work. So definite ancestral energies here. I always get that with this card. So yes, this is big. Wow. The Fool. Yeah, this is where it's taking you. Freedom, independence in every way possible. Your light wants you to be free, to feel free, to give you the freedom of movement, to give you all the resources to create your own balance without relying on anyone outside of you. That's what your light is trying to do. And in order to stand in your pre empress status, you have to let go of limiting beliefs. You have to let go of past limitations. This is most about the past limitations, yeah? Something that you've been carrying inside of you for a long, long time. And now is the time to let go totally. That is why the chaos is here. That is why the destruction is here. That's why we saw the tower and the five wives. So that you can move here. Because this is about the why. Okay? This is answering the why. And this is why. And again, 23, that's a 5. You could be seeing 555. And then over here, I'm seeing 333. So that's 32. Oh, yeah. Some of you could be coming out of the Saturn return, and 32 is when everything stabilizes. You stand in your Nine of Pentacles energy. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Okay. But for some of you, maybe. Wow. Cannot make this up. Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles with Nine of Cups. And the Justice here. Okay, so the light is actually, also testing you a little bit. So yeah, this is a universal test too. So I told you that energy of unfairness that you picked up on, like finally realizing, oh God, like you haven't been treated fairly, and that can bring up this energy of vengeance and all of that. But even then, the light is testing you. What are you going to do with it, with that feeling? Yeah, and but I think you've got this. You are like, you're self-focused, okay, very self-focused. You don't like to like blame others. You try to take responsibility for your own actions. There's something about you that is accountable, and that accountability is going to be heightened. It's going to get stronger and stronger, and that is what is bringing in this beautiful karma. This is good karma, you guys. This is the kind of karma that is going to assure fairness, that is going to neutralize the energy, yeah? So of course, like those who have done you wrong, you don't have to do anything there. All you have to do is take away your attention and your protection, because you have been shielding these people, and that is what is actually so maddening about it, when the realization, and then you're like, oh my God, I've let this go on for too long. And this is what your light is doing. Your light is like, now you see what I mean, you know because it was your love that was shielding these people, and it was stopping their karma a little bit, yeah. You need to feel a certain way in order to like create that domino effect universally too, right? But if the universe is getting this message that the injustice that was done to you is all well and good with you, then of course it will not intervene. It will be like, okay, then it is well and good. What is there to neutralize then? I hope that makes sense. It's a very subtle kind of energy. It's not that like explicit, obviously, because karma has a way of balancing out anyway, regardless of what you feel. But sometimes we can hold it back, because again, and that is what is shifting. And as soon as you take away your protection and your energy from this dynamic and the situations, you'll see the floodgates opening. Everything is transforming for you, and the ones who cause injustice here, your light basically wants balance, okay? And of course, it's bringing in great abundance into your life. A very prosperous cycle is starting for you after this, which kind of makes sense, because again, I'm getting group one. Redirect to group one. Yeah, that's the progressed energy of that group. So over here, you'll be like, you'll become self-reliant. You'll be like independent. You'll be like a bit, again, disenchanted, disconnected, disillusioned, but all for good, all for good, because even that energy is going to neutralize, stabilize, and then you will enter a phase where you'll you'd want to interact with the people and the energies who are at your level, yeah, something of that nature. But yeah, justice is being served left, right, and center. And this is a good kind of destruction. I like to see this kind of destruction and light functioning in its chaos energy is something else. The fire is strong. It's very accelerated. All of this is very accelerated. It's not exactly a very slow process. It's like a change that I think it takes like less than 30 days for this to happen. Yes, it's accelerated energy. I'm getting actually 40, 40. Yeah, 40, 41, 42. Yeah, something like that. 23 to 41 days. Some of you could also be 29. I don't know why these numbers are coming in, but it's important. 23, 29, and what else? 32. Yeah. And with this Libra energy here, justice. Yeah. Saturn is exalted in Libra. So somebody is going to face karmic retribution. And it's only happening because now you're like taking away your protection from this person. You've been shielding somebody without knowing so. It was not very conscious, but maybe, I think mostly it was because of love. And now you're like, okay, I have that. And yeah, becoming self-focused. And are you seeing Nine of Cups with Nine of Pentacles? That's just something else. It's also giving me this energy of Mars. Nine is Mars, okay, and it's a very Martian energy. And again, that power, that destructive power, working out in your favor. Yeah, but buckle up. What? Buckle up. But I think it's going to be, hopefully, like this message will help you understand this energy better, because this requires a little bit of like letting go. This requires that you take a back seat and just let things happen, okay? And when the difficult emotions come up, you address it. You don't try to make too much sense of it, or try to intellectualize it, or try to like feel a certain way, or let it overpower you and make you feel guilty and shameful and any of that. No, you just have to be. And I think your light is telling you that you have everything working out in your favor, basically. And once the cycle is over, once this journey is kind of like integrated, most likely everything is going to take off tenfolds. But yeah, with the double nines, I'm also getting this hermit energy, right? And that is kind of about like doing this work on your own, alone, a bit alone. Yeah. So you could be in that phase, but remember, all of this is happening so that you can become who you truly are. So a major release is happening. So you're being activated left, right, and center. I also want to get an Egyptian card for you, and I'm doing this only for this group. So let's see. What else do we need to know about group 3? Messages from the light side. Wow, look at that. Cannot make this up. Ra, answer back. Yeah. A great power. And I'm so, yeah, so great power coming in. So as soon as you integrate, again, 2, 3, 5, you see? Again, this always gives me this energy of integration. And with Sobek, it's like, again, that energy of, your darkness surfacing a little bit, but it's almost like this has to happen in order for power retrieval of some sort. And this power retrieval is going to happen after you cross this test, because all that vengeance and darkness coming to the surface is sort of like a test, which you're passing, by the way. But as soon as you do, it's going to lead to a different kind of up leveling in your material reality too, with the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Okay, so you will have the right kind of responsibility, because you're responsible enough. You'll prove to the universe that we've got this. You'll do right by yourself and by anyone and everyone that you come across. So, and it's like, I don't know, there's something about like you not taking justice in your own hands. That's like a big message to the universe. So that's like the main thing that I'm getting here. So be wary of provocation and being pulled into negativity and all of that, where you're perhaps like I don't know, kind of like forced to act out of character and stuff. But I don't see that happening, because look at this. You're like, if that, you're just too smart for that stuff, and you're winning here anyway. And in turn, again, with the robbing here, is like what I'm saying, activation, yeah, but also like a different kind of level up is awaiting you. So that is also going to boost your creativity. So yeah, destruction and then creation, yeah, and then you're going to sustain that in the long run. So all of that is happening for you, and I hope this helps. That's your message. That's the message from your light side, and you are very well taken care of. You have all the tools. You are making this happen. This is happening. Okay, so just allow the chaos coach to do what they are here to do, and then it's like it's all good. It's all good. It's too good. It's very good. And I hope this helps. If this resonates, you know what to do. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.